Poor Emily. Her childhood is lost.
Attention,
She's
Dunwall
become a
citizens.
pawn in the
The
games of
Ascendancy
men.
Circle has chosen Teague Martin to be High Overseer. Let us all praise their choice.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning
Royal
from the
physician.
sky.
I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows
Why
what
are you
loyalty.
so cold?
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. Whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry blade. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us so.
There was a younger brother,
We know you painted a
and an
portrait of
artist,
Lord Regent's mistress.
sensitive,
The very
soft,
aristocrat who is funding the military
taken
with her
in by a
fortune.
fever.
She is the key to the Lord
Have
Regent's
loved
control
him
over the
truly.
city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
The great ships have stopped bringing their hulls.
It's time to put him to the question.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Anton Sokolov. He knew me once, and did much to set me on my
I
path.
could use a drink.
The renovation of Caldwell's Bridge will be delayed indefinitely. Until then, citizens cross at their own risk.
So, you've already pried into the mind of the great Sokolov. I must admit, with both you and Sokolov, it's rather thrilling to have such notable figures here with us. I wonder if Sokolov's loyalties could be turned in our favor.
He wonders which is more
The High
powerful.
Overseer is supposed to be
An
the
eye.
most pious
Or
man
the
in the
tongue.
Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in their religious faction towards spiritual. Campbell was a farce. If not for all the blackmail material he accumulated, he'd have never been more than a lower level administrator.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. Okay. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock. I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion. It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are required. Any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must
I'll leave it
be
to you.
reported to the water.
But if you get tired of questioning Sokolov, I'll let you know that his taste for King Street brandy is legendary. I think Piero has a bottle. It might help persuade
Not the swill to be found here,
Well.
but the fine spirits.
What are you thinking, Corvo?
I had a flask in my studio. King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I swear I never saw her face.
Yes,
Although
so
I can
was
vouch that her
the
hind
looks and manner of a
Why?
Tiffin swineherd, but he is also a great genius. What have you done to me?
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
My father had golden hair. My mother, hair like ash.
A masked ball.
Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat. The
She was bribed
different
with
ways
sweet
with house
biscuits and ox milk,
The old madam
armed with
fruit
stories of
Say what
magic
you will,
and
the royal
seafaring,
physician knows his wine.
all to keep her sane in a time of turmoil.
My arc pylon will eclipse the old Sokolov model.
Did you do that?
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop. You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
This city is built on the bones of the great ones.
Royal costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?